Welcome to the video. Today, we're totally tearing down everything you thought you knew about the food sitting on your plate right now. I mean, we always see these beautiful golden fields and fancy autonomous tractors, right? And we're told, hey, this is the only way we can feed a growing planet. But beneath all that glossy marketing, there's a highly calculated enclosure happening. Literally every resource required to sustain human life is being quietly, systematically digitized. We're looking at the ultimate physical choke point, the synthetic harvest.
So let's kick this off with a simple rapid-fire question for you. Who truly owns your food? Seriously, think about it. It's time to forget the dirt, forget the pitchforks and the rusty old tractors. When you picture modern farming, you've got to completely shift your focus away from the soil and look directly at the servers. Because here's the wild reality. The modern food grid is actively being converted into this massive, centralized software matrix. Planetary survival? Yeah, that's no longer in the hands of your local independent farmer. Instead, software patents dictate exactly what can be grown, and automated algorithms decide which regions of the globe actually get to eat.
Section 1. The digital farming illusion.
To really wrap our heads around this massive monopoly, we have to look past the physical plants themselves. We're sold this outdated illusion, right? The idea of farmers owning their seeds, relying on hard human labor, and just working the land. But the reality is completely different. Independent farming is being systematically replaced by an automated leasing system. You aren't owning anything. You're renting genetic IP, and the whole operation is managed by edge computing drones.
Section 2. Renting the harvest. Now, this is where the source material gets incredibly fascinating and, honestly, a little bit chilling. Major agrotech conglomerates haven't just quote-unquote improved farming. They've literally locked down the genetic intellectual property of agriculture itself. They've created the biological software license. Just let that sink in for a second. Farmers no longer truly own their seeds. They purchase temporary biological software licenses. It's exactly like a subscription to an app on your phone, and this lease for patented corporate seeds has to be strictly renewed every single season. You're not buying a seed. You are renting biological code.
So, how in the world is a system like that even enforced? Well, the answer is a relentless, high-stakes surveillance grid. We're talking autonomous drones continuously surveying these farmlands. We've got edge computing cameras monitoring the fields in real time, and even satellite telemetry is used from orbit to verify absolute compliance. This corporate oversight never blinks, and it definitely never sleeps.
And what if a farmer decides to go rogue? Say they step out of line and use unauthorized, non-patented organic seeds. Well, the algorithmic grid flags that field instantly. And it is not just a polite warning. It triggers immediate corporate litigation and complete economic isolation. The physical soil itself is literally locked behind a digital firewall.
Section 3. Algorithmic supply chains.
Because you see, this enclosure doesn't just stop at the dirt. The entire logistics layer of global food transport has been automated into this mechanically cold process. Step 1. AI nodes calculate global crop yields months in advance. Step 2, predictive pricing models step in to artificially manipulate market supply and extract maximum financial leverage. And step 3, if a region doesn't comply with corporate parameters, algorithms simply reroute the automated cargo ships right past their ports. This is the crazy new paradigm we're living in. Food security isn't about unpredictable weather or hard work anymore. It's dictated by a programmatic algorithm that treats calories as purely financial variables. With just a single calculated adjustment to its logistics code, this network can induce artificial scarcity anywhere on the planet with the click of a button.
Section 4. Starving the outcasts.
The final phase of this synthetic harvest is the total elimination of decentralized markets. As digital currencies and programmatic supply networks merge, we are seeing a massive divide. On one side, you have the corporate ledger, where absolutely everything is tracked, taxed, and perfectly compliant. But on the flip side, you have the automated outcast. If you try to operate outside this verified grid to buy or sell food, it becomes functionally impossible. If you attempt to operate a non-indexed farm, the network reacts ruthlessly. Your business is systematically starved of capital, you're stripped of all logistics access. The system basically treats your farm as an unregulated hazard. If your physical output cannot be tracked and taxed through that centralized data ledger, you will be systematically choked out of the modern economy. The automated tomorrow absolutely demands compliance from the ground up.
Section 5. The ultimate cage.
We spend so much time worrying about microchips in our smartphones or data leaks on social media, but the information we're breaking down in this video reveals a much bigger paradigm shift. The most dangerous matrix isn't the one capturing your data. It's the one capturing the calories on your plate. Think about this quote: "If you control the code to human survival, you control human behavior itself. The ultimate cage isn't made of iron bars. It's built out of patents, algorithms, and automated supply chains."
The grid is locked. The seeds are patented. On this new ledger, independence has been completely designed out of the system. So I'm going to leave you with this one question to ponder. With independence designed out of the system, who truly controls your survival? Thanks for watching this video. I really hope it changes the way you look at the food on your table.